So today I am going to do a quick, really super quick sketch of a sailing boat. And this is for week 2 of Easy Sketching Club Art Challenge. So I am going to start with my Micron 0.3 ink pen. And I'm not using any reference images today, so I'm just gonna do it from my head, so I apologize for any inconsistencies with real life boats. So I'm just going to mark a boat that it's kind of swimming towards me, sailing, I'd say. It's got some sort of sail in there. And I'm going to mark the horizon line, the line where my sea is going to turn into the sky. And then I want some maybe mountains or hills on the background there, and maybe some greenery. And that's about it. I don't think I'm going to do much more in terms of my pen sketch. So taking my larger brush, and I'm just going to apply water to my sky to start with. I'll start with the sky from top to bottom so that I don't smudge anything at the bottom if I start from the different direction. Applying water to my sky. I'm not too worried if it goes a little bit over my islands at the background. And once I've got my water applied, I'm gonna mix a blue color, some sort of blue color. I'm just mixing all the blues that I've got in my palette, and I'm just going to apply it quite sketchy without any rough edges, trying to keep the colors quite intense, not too dark but quite bright, because especially on the wet it's gonna dry up really much lighter than what we see at the moment. So I'm okay with that, but I don't want it to go totally light. So that's probably as much as I'm going to do with my sky. Now I am going to do my heels at the back. Again, I'm going to apply a little water there because they're further away from us. I don't want them be too detailed, otherwise they're gonna jump at us. They will seem that they're closer to us than they actually are. So I'm going to add some greens to my blue, maybe even a bit of a yellow or yellow ochre, and just gonna go over my hilly areas with those colors that add a little bit of cooler shades there. Maybe wipe a little bit and maybe add a little bit more of a yellow tinge. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave that. And now I am going to do my sea, leaving the boat to the last moment. My water is a little bit blue-green, but I'm not too worried about that because my sea is going to be roughly the same color as well. So I'm just mixing a little bit cooler turquoise color for the water, then applying it in a horizontal motion, and now I am going to mix a little darker color and add that as well in the same kind of way. Now I'm just going to leave this to dry and maybe I'll add some more detail after I finish. Okay, doing my boat, I just need to think of a color for the sail is going to be white, so I'm just going to add a little gray to the shadowy bits of it and leave the rest as is. Some structure there at the back, which I'm not sure what it is, but I just put it there. And then maybe I'll just stick with the gray for the boat as well, but I want to leave some bits because I think I want to add maybe a red stripe. And while I'm here, I'm just going to add this color as well to my water, just as a reflection, a little bit of a reflection. And now I need to wait for my main color of the boat to dry before I can add a little red, so I can go back to my heels while I wait and maybe add a little bit more there. And a little bit more here. And more of a yellow there at the top. And I'm just going to go and add a little bit of the reflection there. Just adding a little bit of gray into my water mix and adding some more horizontal brush marks just to represent water a little bit better. Okay, I think I'm just going to leave it here because it's a quick sketch, so I'm not too worried about it being super precise. The only thing I really want to do is to add a little bit of the red there. It ran a little bit into my boat, but it's okay. Maybe just a little more shadow here. Okay, so this is my sailing prompt super quick sketch, and I'm just gonna leave it here.